So I heard yesterday we did a minute to a few seconds meditation yesterday, and so it seems maybe when a girl, somebody had experienced hear everything true shikpa. So the hallucinatory appearance is what you were believing real all the time, without doubt, 100%. So true shikpa. So it suddenly become non-existent. You know, these things, what you've been believing real, now it doesn't. During that time, suddenly become non-existent. So that is because you had bhakta, the imprint from past life, to realize emptiness and to understand, to correctly, to experience. So so that's why it happened. There's so much bhakta, imprint from past lives. By listening, teaching, by meditating, teachings on emptiness, all that happens. So even this life you hear, just maybe even the first time or just little, hear little teaching, then suddenly, because the bhakta, so the imprint there, so it clicks. So it clicks. So it happens. The discovery, realization, those things happens. That happens. So that's why to leave the bhakta sangbo, the positive imprint in the mind as much as possible, so important. So even though you don't understand meaning of teaching like Dhammapada Sutra or Heart Sutra, or even you don't understand, or even you don't understand Lama giving teaching, but it's very important to listen, to put effort, and pay attention, even though you don't know, to listen. So important. So to read the Dhammapada Sutra, Heart Sutra, and Buddha's teachings on emptiness, read, the regularly. It's possible every day like that. Heart Sutra, this Dhammapada Sutra, the Vajrakata Sutra, or so forth. Then Sudha Tantra Papa. This about bodhicitta, about emptiness. It was also Tantra subject, but not Hindu Tantra, Buddhist Tantra subject. That's the Guya Samaja Tantra root text, or things like that. So important to read, even though you don't understand. To read, then you see it leaves so much positive imprint in the mind. Sooner or later, this life or next life, sooner or later, then you have to realize, discover, realize the meaning, and so like that. So like Basubendu, I think, who wrote Abhidhamma-kosha, the Nalanda Pandit, then Abhidhamma-kosha, he was reading Abhidhamma-kosha every day. So there was pigeon on the roof. His hermitage. So could hear every day. so just the words, could hear every day. So one time died, pigeon died. Then was when they checked where the pigeon was born, and then find out because born as human being way down there in the village. Way down there in the village, human being, one family. So he went down and then he asked the family, give the child to him. So that they gave the child, they offered the child to him. Then he brought back to his hermitage in the big monk. Then his name is Lord Temba. So then when he was a pigeon, past life, he heard every day. So the Abhidhamma-kosha, so he became expert in the Abhidhamma-kosha subject. He wrote 4 commentaries. So expert. But Rinpoche said he had some difficulties when he was studying Madhyamika, because it didn't leave much imprint, didn't study much, didn't hear much. So he has some difficulties in Madhyamika. So that's what Rinpoche said. All like that. Then so we become, this life, next life becomes so expert. Not only expert, but then you are able to actualize the path. Your mind becomes the path, you see, to enlightenment. So actually able to actualize renunciation, Buddhist is the right view. That's the foundational Tantra. Then there's a Tantra path, you see. Wrapping Minchi Jivi Rinpa, then the generation stage, wrapping the mind. Then church is over, but then come graduate completion stage, which liberates. From the obscurations. Then achieve the unified state of Vajradhara, enlightenment. So I'm forgetting while I'm talking. So like that. So the able actualized path sooner or later. It works like that. So you shouldn't think. Many times the Western people think. I didn't hear from the Mongolia or from here Russia, but general people. I don't understand. I don't understand. So then you don't listen to. There's not so much interest rooms and things like that, because you don't understand and so you don't know how important, how that is so important. We have no idea. Most of them no idea. So even Buddhist about it. You see, so like that. So it's like not like that. So must put effort, must the patients must put effort to listen, the teaching from Lama, even though you don't understand, even though it's so hard to understand, even though the text is so hard to understand, but you must read for purification, collect merit, to live much positive imprint. So this Debung as a the great Lama who actualized Tantra path on the basis of lamrim in India. So came from Tibet, and then in India he started meditation. Those who have karma, then he accepted. Then started a meditation group. That's one of my teachers has been there. Chamba Ungdu, Gen Chamba Ungdu. So, he actualized Shine Kama Bajin, Dalhousie, and down below there's a Rinpoche's house, the past life. There was a rock, and then earth was taken out, and he lived there 7 years. There he realized said emptiness. Then he backside of Tushita, the mountain, big mountain where there are many meditators. There, then he lived 15 years. He said actualized bodhicitta there. So very good experience, realization of six yogas of Narpa, all like that. So there have been groups of meditators organized by him. He said, so if those who have so much imprint left in the mind, they're not difficult to realize emptiness. It's so easy to realize emptiness. Like that. So it's very important. Sorry. Okay, let's stop here. So, way to realize, see how to make possible to see the truth, to realize emptiness is so you put seed you see, right seed, you plant right seed, then what it need to grow, you put the soil and the water, and then it can grow, you see. So just exactly like that, that's outside, inside the mind. So to realize emptiness, what you need is, you need constant purification. Continuously prostrating to by reciting Tattva Buddha or Vajrasattva or Tattva Buddha, Lama Tsongkhapa you see, many 100,000, I don't remember, I thought 600,000, but there is nothing but every day, so many. So, I mean, I think he did many more than that. There's nothing, 600,000 now. So much more than that. So, the continual purification, not just only one time, month or something, you do so much, then stop, not like that, continuously. And then collecting merit, collecting merit, such as our mandala offering, those means of collecting merit, express merit, and you see how to have a cook, not only emptiness, but to cook realization, lamrim, available in your mind is so Lama Tsongkhapa asked Manjrushri, the Manjrushri Lama Tsongkhapa asked what to do to realize the lamrim in the mind. So so Manjrushri explained. The continual purifying obstacle, the obscurations. That, and then collecting merit, there's such the mandalas, so the mandala offerings, so the collecting merits. And then one pointedly requesting Guru, requesting Guru to receive blessings of the Guru in one's own heart. So you see, that means by looking at the Buddha qualities, no mistakes, by looking at the Buddha with the lots of quotations and what the Buddha said, you see, in the Sutta Tantra. So then you see Buddha. So then with that devotion you see Guru Buddha. Or then you see, that makes to receive blessings, like putting water in on the garden, the seed, a flower seed you planted, the crops, water, not crops, crops, like that. So here you see receiving Guru's blessing, devotional, receiving Guru's blessings, the blessing, the water, the seed. You see that because your mental continuum contains so then you see cause of the devotion is cause of the blessing. Guru's blessing is the devotion. Or devotion, looking at Buddha, by looking at Buddha, seeing Buddha. Oh, that. Then you see, then the fourth one is then actual body, the meditation, lamrim. You see, all that, not to get realization of the part that explains the text, you see, to have in your heart, in your mind. Oh, the Manjrushri gave explanation like that to Lama Tsongkhapa. For general, you see, to have lamrim realization. So that's why all the practices in the Nyungne, you see, the Jere you see, Lama Tsongkhapa, all the practice, all is like this. So, essence, you understand what the Manjrushri answered to Lama Tsongkhapa, to actualize, to have realization of the path in your mind. Now you understand. So if you have a question, how to help the sentient beings, how to the numberless sentient beings, numberless helpless, numberless hungry birds, numberless animals, numberless human beings, numberless asura, numberless, they've been experienced from beginningless time. Oceans of each realm suffering, and then so far, and they will experience it again without end. So if they don't read Dharma, if they don't able to practice Dharma, then suffer what? Again, endless. So they will suffer. They will experience 6 oceans of 6 realms suffering again, endlessly. What this tiny insect? The crawling on your bed, on your table, in the road, tiniest insect, that all human being, look like look like for you hard to believe that human being can be like this, or this one can be human being. For you it's hard to believe like this, but what we have in numberless times, even those tiniest insects, in the human being, the 6 realms numberless times. as I mentioned to you, desire realm, formless realm, we went through even those through meditation, you see, numberless times. So anyway, so people that you see, these tiny insects crawling, they have been suffering from beginningless rebirth in samsara. Oh, this, then they will have to suffer again, endless. So difficult to meet Dharma. So many evils can't meet Dharma. Then only engage in Nikritama. Whatever rebirth is taken. Only engage in Nikritama. But mind is thinking to achieve happiness, expecting that. So, Lama Tsongkhapa. So that's Lama Tsongkhapa. So unbelievable, most painful, unbearable after compassion. You see, the people, the tiny insects, so so like this, the nature. So now here, this time, we meet Dharma. Here, I meet you, you meet me, and we're here, we talk Dharma. We meditate, we practice. Lama Tsongkhapa. So fortunate. Most unbelievable, fortunate how we are here. So by looking at 6 realms and things, by looking at the world, it's like this. There's no way. Even you teach Dharma, they don't have karma, so they don't listen to you. They get angry. They don't believe what you say. Hard to believe, and they go away. They see even angry, like that. So, we have karma. We met in the past lives. In the past times, each other, we met even with a different body. So that's why that was the answer. That was the answer why we met this time again. Like that. So, I mentioned this first. And the most important thing is see, it's very much true with the Guru devotion say, as Gyalwa Ensapa said, Dwana Nyamdo Chechung Kangkejang, Teba Chechung Gombe Tuimbe, Manjrushri, Chende Lama La, Yunden Samche, Gyundu Midawar, Dampadingi, Titu, Zimmerzu, Tamjadinda, Kemet Hachin Shok. All that you have to keep that in mind. What do you have a great realization or small realization of the path? That depends on whether you have great devotion or small devotion. Manjrushri, Chinde Lama La, Valley Guru, who is the originator of from whom you receive all the realizations. When then some mezavi, think qualities, not look at the mistake. I didn't keep this teaching as the most important, as the hard practice. This commitment, promise, and then to complete this, may I able to complete this promise. So that is not only a promise, but this is to keep this as the hard teaching practice. So Gyalwa Ensapa himself is Lama Tsongkhapa's disciple, the disciple who achieved enlightenment like Milarepa in a brief lifetime, dictionary time. So, as often in song which says, comfortably receiving in a brief lifetime of dictionary time. So there are many practices, purification, many different types of practice purification, there are many different types of meditation, mental offering, so forth, many. But however, because fulfilling Guru's advice, Guru's wishes, and that's the main thing, serving the Guru. This is the most powerful purification, quality merits, and yes, who is to be quality merits, and to achieve realization, to achieve enlightenment. That's why Milarepa, for example, because the mother sent him to learn black magic from Lama, and then because the uncle and aunt were after the father died, then they treated the family so badly, so took everything out and through their house and all the wealth and all that. So killed 30 people through black magic, then killed 30 people or 36 or something, I'm not sure. Then more number of people, horses downstairs, killed through black magic. Then Milarepa regretted so much. Then Lama Marpa was Buddha, so let him, didn't give teaching for years, always scold and beat and like that, and they let him to build a 9-story tower, built without kuli, using the Indian language, kuli, so without using, other people not allowed, only himself bring the stones and build up. Then after torn down, then bring the stones back to from where he brought, and then something like that, and then build, let him build again, second time. Then again tear down, put the stones back, and then again third time to build up. So so unbelievable. So he became with the other student for the teaching. Then Lama Mabasi, then immediately kick out and saw scold in the public, and then beat so like that. But to see one pointedly devoted to as a Guru Marpa, one pointedly devoted, so that never rise heretical mind. A heretical mind. Of course, nowadays probably put in the prison. Nowadays probably put the guru in the prison like that. You see, if what happened in the past time, if it's happening now, then they put the guru in prison right away. So like that, as I told you, the Gyalwa, how Naropa enlightened quickly is because the Gyalwa led me to bear hardships, 12 hardships, almost died. Then Gyalwa came to survive. Then small 12 hardships. So then to purify Naropa, the Gyalwa did that. Then achieved enlightenment quickly. So Milarepa so achieved enlightenment in this life, even though he killed so many people. So of course, according to karma, then of course probably many eons after suffering some sorrow like that, but it's purified all those heavy negative karma. Not only this life, but from beginningless past life. So like that, you see. Then achieved enlightenment within a few number of years. So like that. So here, Gyalwa said here, one quotation, great yogi Gyalwa, Naropa's guru, Gyalwa said, Shingdang ngobo samba sun, Shingdang samba ngobo sun, Shingdang samba ngobo sun, Jigdu jila soatap. Kanda divu juange, Temjang machi, Nanjo, no, Temjang machi, Nanjo nge, Temjang machi, Nanjo nge. So, what it's saying is Shing is the supreme highest, supreme merit field is the guru. So even you offer perfume or scented smell, scented water, tiny one, what needle, eye, point of the eye picks up, is you offer to the guru's pores, guru's one pores, from where the hair grows, from one pores, you offer perfume. You see, you collect merit, merit far more greater than merit offered to numberless Buddha, numberless Dharma, numberless Sangha, numberless statue, numberless stupa, numberless scripture, all like that. So you see, so that is numberless past Buddha, numberless present Buddha. The guru is numberless past Buddha, present Buddha, future Buddha. Even each pose is numberless past Buddha, present Buddha, future Buddha. That. So Shing, all the you call it highest merit, all the Shingdang, then Samba, Samba the Kasore. By looking at it with much effort, by looking at it, Buddha with the quotation, logics and things, then seeing Buddha, that's good devotion. Then if you have the main thing is the kasure, obtaining advice, fulfilling wishes, that. But if you have material, then the kasure can make to collect merit. So, Shindan Samba Mubusum, Jigdu Jila Soto, Gyalwa said. Jigdu Jila, so you see, all three then kasure one pointedly over to the guru, then request. then whatever wishes, result, whatever wishes, definitely you achieve. So realization, enlightenment. Oh, that you achieve. Oh, so without change. Oh, 1 month, 2 months, 1 year or something. Oh, you do so much, you do, kind of excitement. Then then goes down. Then long time nothing. Clouds in sky disappear like that. Water dry out like that. Kind of not long time nothing. It's not like that because we always same. This is Telaba said, great Telaba. So, then also, yes, first mentioned that. Then also, Kunje Pemako, I think the Gyalwa Ensapa Manjrushri, Kunje Pemako, omniscient, what rules. The great yogi enlightenment being said, Pautosun Javi Kumbutel, Teddy Jiniki Japdene, She Kazam member Sovato. Chotomon Seve Dawachi, Bemedi Junga Tesome. So he said with his experience, Pautosun Javi Kumbutels. The Holy Father, the Guru, the whole entity, the whole entity of the 3-time Buddhas, numberless past Buddha, present, future Buddha, or the whole entity of the 3-time Buddha. And then you totally rely on the Guru, you see, who is the intellectual of the 3-time Buddha. You turn around this life, future lives. Totally trust. Members also making requests to Guru, not just from the mouth, between the lips, not from the heart. You make the request from the heart, not just from the mouth, from the request. So then, Chotomanseve, this very big sound, common and sublime realization in the path to achieving enlightenment. This big sound, what's called common sublime realization, this, without doubt, you get without effort, without much effort. Without effort, you will get without this. There's no doubt. He said that. Okay, so the essence is that see, even though you are expert in the philosophy, Sudra Tantra, you are expert in the words. You can explain anywhere, you can remember, all kinds of danger. But you see, but your devotion is a kind of not stable. There's no devotion, good devotion. Like the clouds in the sky, one time there, one time the changes, not stable, and then disappear or something. Anyway, so like that, then it's like your mind is there. It's like the desert, no water, so hot, nothing grows, or your mind like that. Looking towards the mystic side. Wow, you're looking only the mystic side, thinking this, you see, instead of looking quality side. Then has a realization, realizing emptiness, or any realization, lamrim doesn't happen. realize that emptiness doesn't happen very far. But even you're not expert, even you don't know Dharma, debate all these things, but you have a strong devotion. How then the realization? Then you are able to collect the merit. Wow, scarce merit, unbelievable merit every day. So the purification and the collect merit, then you are able to achieve realization. Oh, like that. So anyway, what Telopa said, what Kunje Pemaka said, for example, then realization comes. So anyway, that is, I'm not just making it up. That's scientific. By saying scientific, it is not mentioned by science, Western science. No. This is inner science. Scientific means very logical. I say clocks. This clock, you see, this watch clock or this hand watch. All the machines. There are many machines. It makes you turn each one. But depending on many things, then able to tell time, able to make the time. So it's like that. The Guru devotion, the practical purification, collecting merits, and then achieving realization. All this is like that. But depending on each other, it works. So it's inner science. This is only for the meditators. Only those who meditators who really practice, or who really get experience, they experience. It's their inner science. Those who don't practice, they don't believe. They don't believe. They think, this is Tibetan Lamas, this is meditate, for them to get the material, like that, you see. So, all of those don't believe, don't practice, don't believe, so that. So that's, like the head was how to runs, or how the TB runs, but depends on many things. Exactly same here. So, inner science. So when due to a past imprint and like that, so then, the casualty, there's some, even such simple teachings, there's a Pavanka note when he received teaching from his guru. So just, one or two words, for example, like, the vase on the vase, or then outside phenomena like, vase on the vase, so like that. Then eye on the eye, you see, like that, some simple words like that. Then you see, then certainly, then those, not that, of course, not that I realize emptiness, not at all, but those meditators are some of their experience, So certainly, then your mind is ready, when your mind is ripened, certainly you see the roof, ceiling appearing from there. So there's a ceiling on the ceiling appearing from there. Before you never recognize. Now suddenly it's always there, but you never recognize. You see, you recognize hallucination is a hallucination. You never recognize. Always believing true. 100% true. So now is it appearing from there? Then the different colors, different color bracket, round tanga color is that color from its own side. Appearing. Then you look at the eye. and then I also existing from inside. Like that, you look at so vast and vast means the first vast is mid-level vast. Second vast is the exaggerated, true, real vast. That which doesn't exist, or that. So the I on the I, so the I exists from its side, all that is. So in the past, you see, when you're debating Rangana Traba, Rangaching Traba, when you debate, you never think that you never recognize. That's what you're always believing, but you never recognize. You think something else outside. When you debate a long time ago, then like that, you see. So no surprises that you see the way that I appear to you, that is what you've been debating all the time. So then, this is gakcha. No, this is object to be reputed. You see, gakcha. Or then you see false, which is false. Or then, when you think this is false, or when you recognize this false, or then you see you can think it's a dependent I is a dependent rising, but many things the I appearing from there's a gakcha, objective reputed, or many things recognized. Then there's a false. While you're looking at it false, then it can't stay by itself. It can't stay because it's a false. So when you recognize, it can't stay by itself. It has to be shikpa. How to say shikpa? It's a shikpa.
Deconstruction.
This is shikpa. Dissolved, I don't know, dissolved, sorry, yeah, dissolved, shikpa. So, and then that time, you see, I'm telling you, that time, so you have to know, you have to be very careful that time. So you see there's no eyes. So you see there's no eye at all. You come to see. So that time you may think you are following nihilism. You see, that is a big obstacle. That is a big obstacle for you. You see, you are afraid being following nihilism. Not at all following nihilism. Not at all. You're not following nihilism. Or you have to go through that experience. There's no I. Or you have to go through that experience. Like crossing river. So you see, you get the other side. Or you have to go through that experience. There's no I. Deep experience. There's no I. So you go through that. Then you can get the other side of the river. You see, if you go through that, then you see. Then you see. First, actualized Tontandenpa, absolute truth, the truth of the ultimate reality. So, Tontandenpa. Then, as a result, then the Kundra Damba, the truth of the obscure mind. So then you realize, the I exists in mere name. I exists. The most subtle mere name. That's it. Nothing more than that. The word I existing is nothing more than that. Nothing more than that. That word I exist. Something slightly more than that is a false. It's a gacha, is a false. Slightly more than that, the gacha tamo. Subtle objective to be repeated. The madhyamika, a person gets gacha. Then like this. So then you, like that, then you realize the madhyamika view, the middle way view. So you're protected from nihilism and eternalism, without falling the nihilism, externalism, eternalism. That you see. So you see, Ketan Jayamalam said in the Mahamudra commentary, you see, why you get that experience? That I totally none. Because you see, that shows the truly existent I, on the middle level I, which is projected, decorated, it didn't specify that, but that's what it means. By the negative imprint collected on your mental continuum. So, that shows that totally doesn't exist. That one, now you recognize, realize what doesn't exist. You see, you have false view, hallucination, but real doesn't exist. All that shows very clear. That is all explained in the Ketan Jayamala. The sign of that. To prove the sign of that. So not falling nihilism, no. So you have to go through that. Then you reach the other side. But in the mind, in that way, then, it's empty. Then doesn't exist at all. Completely. Other side. Then you see, exists in mere name. In the mere name. So, that helps to see that all of that. So, not for nihilism, because Jabja Kundan Lama Rinpoche said that you put the child on the horse. The child is on the horse, but the child doesn't know how to ride the horse. So, you see, the child gets afraid. The child on the horse, but afraid, doesn't know how to ride. So fear. All it's like this. So, from his only received elaborate Buddhist comes from him. So Buddha, so he said that. This like this. So therefore you need to receive teachings from the experienced teacher, complete teaching. What happens when you realize emptiness? You have to know well, before the experience. Then you have an idea when you realize what's happening to you. Then you know how to go through. Otherwise, you get stuck. Or then you get stuck. Then for a long time, then nothing happens. See, there's one opportunity. Everything gathered, purification, continuity, collecting merits, and then devotion to Guru, everything gathered. So it happened. It clicked in that time. The one thing I mentioned to you, please pay attention to this. Very important. You see, the hair is not eye, each of the pieces, the skin, bone, brain, so each one is not eye, legs not eye, hands not eye, the stomach, belly, so nothing is eye, you see. Just the general eye, you see, nothing, without any connection, no relation to the false eye, because the true, real eye, no connection, just general eye, nothing in this eye. Then when you don't find eye, you see, there's nothing to clear, nothing to point out, you see, clear after all that. You see, so there's an eye, control. There's an eye. So like that, you see. But the concept, tightly holding the eye, truly existent, real eye is there. Nothing touched. You see, never harm to that. That logic, that way of mentality, never harm to that ignorance, you see. They kept so well, no harm, no there. You look like you don't find. There's the falling nihilism. If you believe, there's an eye, so there's an eye. That's falling nihilism. Or then if you fall nihilism, then what text I saw, you go to Karma have killed 100 million people. So heavy Nirkama. So you see, nothing, your ego, your ignorance, concept, tight holding, real eye, nothing touches. It kept well there, you see. That's not meditation emptiness. You have to know that is not meditation emptiness. You have to know clear. Otherwise, even people who are very good in debating, even people believe that's meditation on emptiness. No. That's totally wrong. That's falling nihilism. So, you see, so you start with the ignorance, the gangcha first, in the fourth eye, you see? Start that. Then, this is what that eye, real eye, then see, the fire gets, each one is the real eye, then you don't find the real eye there. That's the correct one. That's the mental emptiness. So when you don't find that, non-existence of that, that's the correct realized emptiness. So you see what the difference? So nihilism is so there's an eye. So you see, kind of not deep, you see. But after realizing emptiness, seeing the eye exists in the mere name is something that the eye is empty, so deep differences, nihilism and that. After seeing the eye, you see, empty, seeing the eye, then then you can see the result. You see the eye existing in the mere name, conventional truth. It's the mere name. But you see, so unbelievable. Then you see the eye empty, very deep. Something very deep. the non-existence, truly non-existent, real life, very deep, the way of seeing, the eye. The other one is not that. So I have to know that. What's correct, what's not correct. The first one is non-meditation, that's fallen nihilism. You are bringing nihilism. The second one is mental emptiness.